should I be honest? Yeah, I can tell you privately, not on camera, but I can tell you 5 artists that hate me. As in, if they see me, there's a possibility that if I'm not with management, they might call me rushing.
For us DJs to actually take it to where we want to be seen and recognized, we all have to work together. There has to be a lot of collaboration to actually make a statement.
Because our artists are just getting that respect now. You know, before they won't fly artists with private jets. They'll say, oh my God, take economy or 2 economy, 1.
I don't take money to pay anybody's music because I'll be honest, there is a lot of whack music outside.
Let's go, guys. Moving on here. Thank you. So, like, I want to ask this question: why are DJs going into music now?
Co-work.
I don't know. Revenue, money.
Co-work.
Yes, and sometimes for some DJs, it's a natural progression because DJs are low-key producers. They're putting those mixes that we're making. It's like creating a new version of the track.
Yeah.
So if you have that experience over the last 5 years, 10 years, you should be able to sit down in the studio, if not by yourself, or with a producer in the studio and come out with a track
to life,
right?
Yeah.
And it's another source of income for you as a DJ. No one says DJs can't put out music, right?
Yeah.
So you can naturally decide that you want to stick to DJing and never put out music, or you can decide, I want to make some extra cash, let me test this out. But it's not going to work the same way for everybody because a lot of people are rushing into it as well. But it's not going to work the same for everybody.
No, but I feel like a goal would be to be able to do like an hour set and it's just
your tracks. But then you can't say that for every genre.
No, you can't. But I'm just saying it's just like a goal. Like I should be able to play everything myself. Because if you book a DJ Khaled now, he can probably play 2 hours of just music.
Just his music, yeah.
And it gives that, like stamp. This is because you're not just collecting tracks from artists. You're actually like, oh, I want this like this. I want this person. This. Like you think,
like you're producing.
Yeah, you're producing. Yeah, you're producing the track. So
you might not necessarily be slashing at knocking at the beats, but we have sounds in our head. We've heard music for like the last how many years constantly, especially if you're very busy. If you're a very busy DJ, you've heard different sounds. So what are those sounds that you have in your head that you're trying to pull out? And that's what you sit down with the producer to bring out. If you don't already know how to produce yourself, that's what I mean.
I feel it's just a natural progression.
Yeah.
100%.
I don't think it's a natural one because not every great DJ has put out tracks.
I feel like.
Thank you. I feel like in Nigeria, people are doing it for the wrong reason. As where instead of the love of music, you're doing it based on, people are doing this, let me join them so I can get clout or like get to a certain level in my career. Whereas, I'm not saying it's like, bro, I would love to put out music, but it's because I love music. I love like working with artists. I love like working with producers. But other people are like, okay, cool. Yeah, let's just do it for clouds and get to a certain level so I can get more money, get more bookings of that music. And I don't know, I'm just not.
For me, from the genesis, it has always been.
You started with it.
Yeah, it has always been DJing, putting out records has always been part of the. I'll say constitution. Let me put it that way. Yeah, because I mean, from way back to Kid Capri, Jam Master J, you understand, DJ Envy, Funk Flex. They've always been putting out record. In fact, DJing started with playing a beat and some MC on them. Do you understand? So it has been like that from the genesis. It's not something that we're trying to do because we are following the trend. It's in us. But it's not everybody that will embrace that craft. Do you understand? That talent, rather. So it's in us.
Mine is like a blessing and a curse. Because for me personally, I sing as well. So there's more pressure on me and I consume a lot of music. So there is that. If it doesn't resonate with me, I'm not releasing it because I see creating music as having my own baby, and my baby is out there and it's just doing rubbish. So I'm not going to do that. So I'm very.
That's a great analogy.
That's it. Like if I'm creating something with somebody, let's assume I'm creating a song with you now. it's our baby.
Yeah.
But what I don't see why it would be doing rubbish, just because sometimes you don't necessarily want to do music for the clout or the money. You want to put it out there because you believe in your work.
Yeah.
So I think if anything, when you put out music, even if you have two people that appreciate that music, that's really what you need. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, if you do it from a passion standpoint, then it shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Because it's out there. So you blessing the world with your sound, regardless of what the music might generate. It's you blessing the world with something that you have done.
Yeah.
But
that's if you're putting it out for the passion.
That's what I'm saying.
There are a lot of people, there are a lot of
if
people
I
that are
put a
putting it out
song-
for just like Bubu said. There are people that feel like, if I do a song with this person, I'm going to leverage off of their fan base. I have a lot of artist friends, and they'll say, T, look at what this person wants me to feature on, and it's nonsense. It's absolutely rubbish. Do you understand? But because they feel like if they get this feature from this person, they're going to get this traction or this leverage, they're willing to put out rubbish. Do you understand? Yeah. So just like CK said, I feel like putting out music for DJs, it's a natural progression. You are in the clubs, you are at events, you see the type of music that does well, you understand the trends, you understand the type of music that people want, you have that insider knowledge. Low-key DJs are also A&Rs. Do you understand? So it is a natural progression for a lot of DJs to put out music. Now, what makes the difference between a DJ that puts out music and succeeds and a DJ that puts out music and fails is the passion. Are you doing it because you're actually passionate about music, or are you doing it because you're trying to leverage off of your network and just push yourself to another level so you can attain another level of notoriety? Does that make sense? That was a lot of English.
And you can always tell with the music.
Shout out my daddy.
Quick one, yeah. So, concerning the artists you've worked with, has there been a time they like tone you down? Like, I don't want to do something with you. Stuff like that.
Constantly.
Everybody's
next.
I'm telling
you. I'm like, yo, how far that's... I've been at an event and the artist was about to perform. I said, how far that track? I'm about to play for you to perform. Yeah. So remember that you owe me something, and you have to work on your network. It was an event we're supposed to do. I'm not calling it. It was an event we're supposed to do, and that company manages certain artists, and they're like, CK, and when we get them our bill, like, your bill is too much. I said, you know what? If you clear those tracks, we can cross. Because artists that they will never answer you. Yeah. Like even now, DJ Khaled is still in people's how far. So it's not a thing of they will always turn you down.
Yeah, they will.
But then turning down is one thing, but then completing the track is a different one. And I think I go generally off of a vibe. Like I'm not gonna do a track with you just because you have numbers. Yeah, with the energy. I will do it just because the energy is right, the vibe is right. If I hear the song when I'm playing and I want to play it, I'll feel great about playing the song. If someone hears it, that track, you know what I'm saying? Like, more from a passionate standpoint. So I haven't necessarily hit up anyone to say, let's do a track, and they said no, just because I'm feeding off of energy. You understand what I'm saying? If it's one thing to just want to grab all the music, because I know that's also a strategy to, tap in while they're
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? Or while you can have access.
No, it's not even that, because the thing is that you can, in a passionate way, I can hear a beat and I'm like, man, it's only Omani that can be on this song. And you're like, yo, I have something I feel you'll be. And they'll say, bro, not now. So it's not even about... sometimes even some artists that nobody knows, they're like, not now. Why not? Do you get it? From your own ear, you're like, man, if this guy is on this,
it would be mad.
So you gotta reach out to them, and they may not be...
I'm not saying I would not reach out to them. I would just kind of...
You know how to pattern it.
Yeah, I would actually just be sensitive to the vibe and time and season, just to know when to make it happen, so that it can actually happen. Because sometimes it can even just enter that nowhere. The person now just gets really busy with their schedule. Things happen in people's lives, and so you just kind of want to sense what's going on. What is their account? what's the energy in their camp.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That kind of thing, so that you know when to step in. Because sometimes you might do that, and it might even be a huge turn off.
Yeah.
Because it's not like, guy, I've said no before, I've said no now, I'll keep saying no. But there's sometimes you catch someone in a very amazing mood, and you walk in, well, you might get 2, you might get 3. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of have, that's how I kind of operate. So you kind of just have to sense it, you know.
Okay. So the other way around now, as a DJ, I'm sure some artists might just call you. I'm like, I want to give you the song. Have you at any point in time turned an artist down to?
Yeah.
Why?
First of all,
sometimes for me it's just really like I'll see, but then I have to also like look at my brand, and decide if this would fit and how it will fit, because you have to understand I have to carry it on my head. You understand what I'm saying? I have to push it.
It's your hustle.
Exactly. So I
imagine pushing a song you hate.
Yeah.
Do you know how terrible that would be? You'd be angry.
Like you're forcing it on people and stuff like that.
Also, your budget. How much are you putting in?
That
We have
budget.
to know. We need money to push music.
Bro, that budget thing was. But I don't know if you guys saw the interview with Jay-Z, and Jay-Z saying he doesn't charge for features. Do you know what a Jay-Z feature will do for you? And for him not to charge you. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes people don't necessarily do things for the money.
100%.
You understand what I'm saying? Because
He doesn't charge, but
a lot of great things can happen.
They are splits though.
You don't understand. That's the business of it that has to be done. But
Yeah.
I'm saying initially, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, if money is not an issue, don't make it an issue.
Oh, okay.
You
I feel
understand?
like-
Get the work done.
I'm talking about
Get the
pushing
work
the
done.
music. Marketing the
Marketing
music.
of it.
You have to. That's
You have
that's
no,
natural.
it's not even charging. Artists, whatever you, that's not even an issue.
Yeah.
Now is when you have the music. How are you going to push it? Are you shooting a video? Are you doing this? Are you doing that? You may not be
There
ready.
needs to be
to
fun.
have
Yeah.
all that.
I kind of feel like that. Yeah, I agree with what you're saying, and that has to be your plan even before approaching the artist. You understand what I'm saying? Or before approaching the DJ, or before approaching each other, like you know that's you're not doing it to keep it in your back pocket. You know
People
that's
don't know. They'll just come and say, "How this track goes."
Of
they're
course,
not ready
a lot of
now.
people,
They're
a
not
lot of
ready.
people don't understand the music business, and a lot of people also see a no as
The end.
exactly
Yeah,
as
yeah.
a definitive
You gotta keep
point.
pushing,
A no isn't. I'm an artist, but it's a no for me.
And some
But
artists,
the amount of artists I've also said no to. Do you understand? So it works
I wouldn't
both
say I
ways.
said no. I've just kind of danced around it. And maybe,
No, me,
you
I
know
say,
what? At this point, this is not. It doesn't fit. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that, because a lot of people take no as the end. So I don't necessarily say no, because I definitely it was definitely someone I want to work with later. So it's kind of like, okay, this one doesn't fit for right now, but let's try something else.
So
Or let's start from scratch. So
okay. Moving on here. So the big one is has there been a time in your career when you're playing and the crowd doesn't vibe to what you're playing? And how did you feel?
Poco Lee, you are asking
it has
very-
happened.
No,
Very sensitive.
I have, listen,
Yeah.
there was a brand, like CK has been saying, I'm not going to, you know yourself. And what you know yourselves. You know yourselves. No. So, you look at me.
Yeah.
What do you see, Poco?
Tell me what you see when you look at me.
Do you get?
Let's go.
And this brand, do you know what? I can't blame the brand because Nami say yes. Do you get?
Thank you, money.
Exactly. Bam. They used to take me to Gumon Estate.
What?
Apple Junction. I've suffered.
That's Yeno Kwaja.
I have suffered. In this. Obi, have I not suffered? They used to Gumon Estate, Apple Junction, Egbeda. I've DJ'd the Mushi that they wanted to carry my. They didn't even want to carry my laptop. They wanted to carry me, the decks, the laptop complete. Do you get? Hello. I don't used to do Bera song music. So what do you think I'm going to play there? Do you get? And everybody is looking at me, and I'm looking at you, and you are going. Everybody is going to struggle through this set, and when I'm ready to leave, I will leave.
Yeah.
but like you said, that was what you exactly did. You gotta know. You gotta know.
Understand your
Yeah.
craft.
Yeah.
Understand your
Yeah.
So
craft.
you need to, so now I think now, just like they've just said, you know the type of gigs you say yes to, yeah? If I go to a gig that I've said yes to and it fits my brand and nobody is dancing, I know the speaker has blown. cannot hear me. Speaker has blown,
Yeah,
you cannot hear me.
There are some type of gigs that they don't want the music to be loud.
Eh?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Obi, you remember that
yeah,
gig?
What?
Remember
What
that
are you
gig?
saying?
Why didn't you go?
May I never encounter
They don't
such a
want it to be
performance.
loud. They'll sit down there and have their
The
meeting.
music doesn't stop.
Yes.
Wow. So you want a
Right.
continuous mix,
Yes.
but you don't want it loud.
And they will not dance.
Yeah.
So you're just there for what? Decoration?
Vibes. I want to say vibes. Because you have to.
There's a place in Nigeria where we met the last time.
Stop it. Stop it.
They will not
Stop
dance
it.
to your music, sorry.
Oh,
No
yeah.
matter what you play. Especially when you DJ
We go tell you
for the
next time.
older crowd.
Yeah.
No, they are big boys.
Is what place is this?
You know the place.
I
You
know
know don't worry.
I would dance.
I dey tell you, older crowd, you understand? Because now, if for example, Yin comes in, she's coming from Lagos, you understand, and she's feeling the music and she's dancing,
Yeah.
they will turn and look at Yin like,
Where are you from?
yeah, like,
Let me not lie. No, it's in Lagos. Let me not lie. I've had a gig like that, and everybody warned me going in. As you enter, do jeje. Me, every feathers me. But there were feathers that day as well, and I was doing ooh. They said, "Excuse me, can we just turn it down?" I said, "What do you want to turn?" They said, "Everything. Just turn it down." So there are places like that actually, but I've never heard the loud music one. I've never.
No, like it happens now. Like when you warm up as well.
They don't want the music.
No,
to
like
be
no,
loud.
I suppose like I'm back to the question. Like people not dancing, like
okay, like warming
No, but
up.
that's different.
no, but it does have. It's,
No, that's. I think what Poco is asking is like you are meant to be making people dance because obviously there are sets you do that I'm just here to bring vibes, so it's not just white noise and plates doing choo choo choo. That's different. Have you had any sets where people are meant to be dancing
They are not
and
dancing.
as you they look them,
And they'll not come and
they
say, DJ,
look
can you
you?
play something?
They are
And
not
dance.
Dirty place, Zumba.
And you know the worst thing? When you bring down the music and
Nobody sings that.
you understand?
That one.
You understand? You bring down the music and you say a few words like, "Oh, what's going on? We're here to
saying a
party."
few words.
Like, you know, you're not even responding.
I genuinely think, honestly, I'm being very serious. Some of these places just need to download there are these apps for meditation. You could just play like
Okay,
white
this is an advice. This is an advice. Yeah.
brown noise
Yeah.
since you want to be like on that level, because you can't dampen my spirit. I've been to gigs like that, and trust me, by the time you're done, you just feel so drained.
I'm not gonna lie, I like gigs like that, but I need to go in
Knowing
there is this one mad mix I've made is Afrobeat song, 30 feet saxophone C. I love it. I love gigs like that. But I need to know going in. My Jojo Weary, go and play your saxophone music and go.
Okay. So I know we ran through this earlier. So I used to ask. As DJs, do you feel underpaid?
Of course.
I can't lie. Yeah, too. Guys, let me tell you now. If you're coming to me, come correct. Other things stop.
Yeah.
Like I feel therefore, like especially because me myself, I DJ differently.
Yeah.
Like, and me, I can't lie. I believe I'm the best. Like nobody better than me.
No
So
more,
like,
no more.
why are you not coming to me to come and say, oh, lower price than my price? Bro, like, rate me. Rate me, let me know. You get like people outside are getting dollars, 10,000. Nigeria.
Let's go. The energy.
I think that it also has to do with branding. But here's the thing: as DJs, I think that we all need to come together and decide on what the base is going to be.
That will never work. Should I? No.
Hold on.
That will never work.
Hold on.
That will never work.
I think there is a community, of course. There's little WhatsApp groups here and there, but there's a general community as well.
That will
And
never
when I
work.
say a base, I'm saying something that when somebody is calling you as a DJ to chat, to talk, they know that even if they don't have any money, this is what the base is for DJs.
That will never work. Should I tell you why that will never work?
It will work.
No, should I tell you why that will never work? Cool.
I'm not saying it's the limit. It's
No,
the base.
no, that's what you're saying. That is the least you can play. Let me tell you why that will never work. Yeah. Nigeria is hard.
Bruh, Sakwa is real.
This is what you see. Like even as a DJ. Wait, hold on. Even as a DJ, you know that when somebody is calling you, they are not going to. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. I understand that the country is hard, but would you rather somebody call you for 100K or would you rather someone call you for 20K?
Let me tell you something. Yeah. This time, no, like listen, 6 years or 5 years ago, I sat down in a meeting with the extraordinary DJs of Lagos, where they were having this same conversation. And I promise you, the next day, I was sitting down with one of my eggborns and they said that, Omo, we said you should not collect less than X amount. A gig came to this person. They said, I'm not collecting X amount. This person said they'll do it for 50K cheaper. People are hungry out there. They'll take whatever comes to them.
You're not understanding what
I'm telling you, it will never work.
But what Obi can say is that at least, even if that...
Do you understand what I'm saying?
It should be a base. But I feel that base is already there, kind of.
No, it's not.
It's kind of there already.
I promise you, it's not.
Like in terms of activation, like if you're talking about,
that's what I'm saying. But how many?
So
this is the thing.
This is the thing. Because
wait,
if it's an individual calling you, they're not going to give you what an activation is going to give you. For activation, you're booking bulk gigs for activation. Somebody's calling you for a 50th birthday party, and they're just like, yeah, come now. Can't you come? Don't worry, I'll sort you out. Bro, some people don't even know what they're making.
No, but now people are working with planners. Which is also
even some planners do that.
No, but planners know now. Planners know.
Should I be very honest? Should I be very honest? No, should I be very honest? No, CK, it is very possible. First of all, CK is very possible. But should I tell you? Wait. Should I tell you what separates everybody's price bracket? Very simple. Branding.
Fine, but even what I am still saying is, even without that branding, as a DJ starting level, if somebody's calling you that, oh, I know you just started DJing yesterday, and as a DJ, take this. That bass.
They won't do that.
See, fun fact, before the request concert, right?
What concert was that?
The request concert. The request concert that we DJ at. This very popular brand that I will not be mentioning. God bless you, because if I say the opposite, it will be war. Came to me and offered me a price, and I'm like, oh no, that's not my price. I'm sorry. And another female DJ took like 100K less.
There we go.
So the thing is, we're trying to create value.
They told you, or you're just not.
No, we are trying to
create. It happens all the time.
We are trying to create
this thing happens all the time.
We are trying to create value here, but somebody out there is going to double cross.
Let me tell you, the amount of time.
Even with the base.
No, that is what I'm saying. No, let me tell you something. Wait. Let me tell you. No.
I feel there's some sort of base.
No, CK, let me tell you. I have had situations. I am a woman in this industry. You see these people, the way they used to throw women under the bus, incredible. Yeah, some female DJs that I do not know personally, I know how much they are taking for gigs, because the same brands that called them will call me and say, can you do it for this price? I'll say, God forbid, it's not in my destiny to do anything at that price. They say, but X, Y, and Z is doing it at this price.
It for that
price. Some of them lie.
The ones that I'm talking about do not lie. I have a personal relationship with them. That's why they're telling me.
Hold on a second. Let me clarify something. This base I'm talking about, like for instance, I always say 100K. Yeah. Right? Within that 100K and 100 million naira, we don't care what's going on. But when somebody calls a DJ, I personally don't think that any DJ should be taking anything less than 100K.
Of course.
That's all I'm saying. I don't care if your fee is 500 million and somebody else's. But that 100K, when somebody's picking up the phone to call a DJ, they know that they're spending 100K at least It's like a minimum. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
So that if another DJ call, when they call and say another DJ say he's taking 50K, then that guy knows sabi.
Crazy.
You understand?
Crazy.
Especially for like some of the events that there's so many events that are big events, and you hear what they're budgeting for DJs, and it's disgusting. You understand what I'm saying? Some people even just do it for passes. So that's what I'm saying, that base needs to be set, even for that respect. You understand what I'm saying?
Sure.
Thank you guys. Okay. Guys, still on Clout Viral with Poco Lee. And I must ask this question. No one has ever talked about the DJ's mental health. Why is that?
That's an important one.
Because no one thinks about the DJs.
People out here don't think about the DJ.
I think we're always happy.
Yeah.
I think we're cozy, man. Just chilling at home.
I feel like people, one thing I realized, so I had a residency. I don't really do club DJing anymore, but I had a residency, and everybody was like, you don't walk, you're just in the club enjoying. I'm not in the club enjoying myself. I'm working. I'm making sure you lot are having a good time. So because the work looks like fun, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not one of those people that's going to come on Instagram crying and saying, this is what is happening, help me. Everybody just thinks you as a DJ is just fun and vibes. They don't actually see the hard work that goes into it. So no one actually processes that, this person can actually be going through something.
Do you know I think one period that every DJ had a problem was Corona.
Yeah.
Every single
Mental
DJ,
health in the mud.
Mental health really affected everybody because no bookings, no way to expression. So just in your house doing nothing. Obviously, like everybody found their own way to try and do something, like maybe like Obi's live. I remember Obi's live sessions, him doing that. Like, and that was his own way of trying to get out of that. But like a lot of us, nothing. So we're just there sad, waiting for Corona to pass, doing fuck all. Yeah.
But I actually enjoyed COVID time. Because
I think I did as well,
because I hadn't taken a break for like 2 years back to back. And I didn't even realize that I needed to actually take a
rest,
break. And I enjoyed it, especially the first 6 months. And the next 6 months, I was just watching movies and at least staying with my family.
So talking about mental health.
Like when it was down time to start working, I was like,
how will I
But
do
it was
this?
different. It was different for different people.
For different
And
people.
this now goes back to even that question about, embarrassing moments and gigs where people you play and people don't stand up. People need to understand that you have to set the vibe.
Yeah.
Right? And it's always good to be good to people because you don't know what is personally going on in that DJ's life, but they have to come and smile through pain and make sure you're good. So sometimes even down to the planner or the client, nothing is wrong in being nice to the DJ. Just be like, I'm not sure what's going on, but you need a drink, or you know what I'm saying, or even when you meet them, when you see them, it's not, hey, you over there, set up there, get your shit started. Let's go. No, like break the ice so that the person even just feels comfortable in your space, because they're risking their life coming to your party, but we don't know you from anywhere. You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes it's always good to just be nice to the person because you don't know where they're coming from, and you see the shift, in their playing or in their mood or something like that, because bro, there's so much going on in life. There's too many personal things going on in life.
Yeah.
Like we have to bottle all of that, shift it for like a good 4 hours just to be like, I gotta make my money. So you push through it and you play your music, and you're going back to that reality in life that you're dodging for a quick 4 hours. You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes all works is just to be nice to people, just be good to the people that you book as DJs, because you don't know how you could be helping that person out.
Yeah. I remember just after COVID, my uncle died. And just after, like literally maybe a couple of days after he died, I had a gig. And going off what you said about being nice, I get to the club and everybody is stressed and I'm trying to keep everything together. I thank God that no one could see me from the DJ booth, because from the time I pressed play to the time I pressed pause, I was just crying. And everybody was outside on the other side, just living la vida loca, living their best life. But that just buttresses what I said. You never know what anybody is going through. So with what we said before in regards to respecting the DJ, and with what we just said now in terms of being nice, you don't actually know what this person is going through. They are going to make or break your party. So it's important just to be kind. Just
make sure they're in a good headspace. Yeah. You don't know where they came from, but the moment they walk into your space and you cater to them, because you have to understand, bro, sometimes, I'm sure everybody has experience, sometimes they don't even remember. There's some DJs that come to gigs and I'm not eating, bro. You don't know where they're from. You don't, no, you're laughing about it. Let me break this down to you. Because during NSAS, it opened my eyes to a lot of things, bro. There's some people that use this hustle. It's the same people that we are saying, oh, they should charge 100K, you shouldn't collect 20 or just collect for passes and a drink. Bro, you don't know what they're going through in life.
100%. So
the fact that they came to an event, just make sure they're good. Because, bro, I pull out hospitality rider sometimes, and the client, some people will get angry that I even have a rider. I'm like, what do you mean? This is part of the profession. It's what we do. If I was an artist, you won't be surprised that they have a rider. So why won't you cater to me why won't you make sure that I'm good and you want me to give you my best?
Because you have to remember, a DJ isn't like an artist. If you are, say you're throwing a birthday party, the maximum amount of time you'll give an artist to perform is like 30 minutes, because after 30 minutes, everybody is even tired. A DJ, depending on how you book them, they might be holding down the set for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours. Yeah. So sometimes it boggles my mind when the DJ has not done anything wrong, but it's the DJ that you decide to take your transferred aggression out on. It just doesn't make sense.
Okay, cool. So, general now, the sound. I think the sound is changing. Every DJ is into Amapiano. Every Nigerian DJ, literally.
First of all, I want to say something about Amapiano. Yeah, it's easy for people to jump into the trend, but they don't even know much about the trend. They don't do their research about the trend. Yeah. It's just something that, oh, everybody is playing this, I have to jump into it. Amapiano, it has been there from time. Do you understand? Before they had to, twist it in a way that would sound pleasurable, and refine the sound to people. Because before it was just jazz and the beats. Before they started putting vocals to it, and it's also deep house. House music is big, so deep house is a subgenre under house music. And Amapiano is under deep house music, same with tropical. So it's been there, and it's a trend now. But I pray that people would go outside the box to expand. I pray. People have to go outside the box. Yes.
Do you know why you need to pray? Right, cool. I don't care what anybody says, right? We are Nigerians in Nigeria. We live in Nigeria. Afrobeats is our major currency. It makes sense for you to play other genres, because yes, we are in a globalized world and everybody is listening to different types of music. True. But it's giving weird when clubs are telling you don't play it's Amapiano. No, Afrobeats is not Amapiano.
No, do you understand? We need to understand that it was in now.
No, 100%. But not everybody is an Amapiano DJ. I am not an Amapiano DJ.
Yes, it gets tiring. Like, I know it gets tiring, but we need to understand that we are playing for people.
That in the end, we're entertainers. People want to
hear other things as well, not just
exactly.
Of course, that's why if it didn't turn up before you play Amapiano, you can start off with something else.
And I feel like
it's
making people lazy. It is making DJs lazy. It is making DJs lazy. 100%. Listen, no. Hold on, wait. 100%. Shall I tell you why? No, shall I tell you why? It is making a lot of DJs lazy. Shall I tell you why? Right? Amapiano, right? Afrobeats is a complex genre, right? Afrobeats is a bracket term. You have Afro rap like Black Sherif. You have Afro pop like Omale Joe Boy. You have like Afrobeats
now. Everybody hands up in the air. Everyone did it in the
No, 100%, yeah. But this is now the thing, yeah. I don't care what anyone says. Fight me. Amapiano is at one level, right? In an event as a DJ, you should be able to create peaks and troughs. There are times where people are going to be high, oh my God. Then there's a downtime that people are vibing. Maybe they'll go and order drinks. Maybe they'll go and grab something. Do you understand?
Well, do you know where you are?
No, wait. No.
Now. Everybody
No,
will be
I get it. I get it. But even the Amapiano that you people are playing,
Amapiano, we're increasing this thing too much.
Because you're not going to dance like this. You want to be doing like this.
And guess what? The biggest songs, Amapiano songs right now, Amapiano beats wise. So you cannot say, oh,
I hear what she's saying.
I beg, I'm not an
you're in
Amapiano
Nigeria.
DJ. I play Amapiano, but I'm not an Amapiano DJ. Joe.
And in Nigeria, we like high up tempo tracks.
We want to run away from our sorrows.
Exactly. So we want to stay on the dance floor. It's crazy. You go into a club because sometimes I catch flack for this all the time. I will come in with the weirdest shit ever, bro. Because 3 DJs before me, they've been killing Amapiano. So I will always get that. This guy don't come. You understand? Yeah. But bro, you need to rinse your ear. You've been hearing Amapiano for 3 DJs. I cannot.
No,
if not, I cannot. I won't. It's not. That's not my brand. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
that's why I'm saying it's making DJs lazy.
No,
wait, listen. Listen. No, wait. CK, listen.
Listen. Always going to get easier and easier.
No, 100%.
Technology.
No, wait. Listen. No, CK. Listen first. Yeah, this is why I believe it's making DJs lazy, right? You know, people want to hear Amapiano, right? DJ 1 comes and plays Amapiano. DJ 2 comes to play Amapiano. DJ 3 comes to play. We're in South Africa, we're not. But this is the thing. There is a skill and a talent in being able to get people up on the dance floor without playing what is trending. And that is why I'm saying it's making people lazy. Because it is creating like a comfort zone, right? That everybody said, last. Can play DJ Carry. Kashe Trigger in Clout Africa. Kashe Amavelo, one Mama Judy. I know my music.
But you know what? Yes, so all the songs, but the Afrobeat songs, like the Nigerian songs that are really too.
Exactly.
And that's tempo too. Do you understand? So how do you
if you're there, you feel like
about being lazy, yeah, it's not just Amapiano. I'm sorry to tell you, but so many DJs are in a box. They don't expand their knowledge when it comes to music. Do you understand? They just go with what is trending.
Amapiano, Afrobeats, fine, they're all doing well. So to all my DJs, who is your favorite DJ? DJ Bubu?
Myself. I do go by DJ Bubu.
Uncle Bubu.
Uncle Bubu.
I call you like that. The DJ, Uncle. Myself. Yes. Garbs.
I wish I answered first because honestly, my favorite DJ is the Baldy Baddie. It's me. Okay. It has to be yourself because if you're not fucking with yourself, what are you really doing?
Okay. I have a few of my favorite DJs. I do believe in fucking with myself, but I am a student always, so I'm always listening to other DJs to learn. I love listening to Black Coffee. I love listening to Jazzy Jeff. I love listening to Private Ryan. I'm trying to learn what other people are doing in terms of transitions, in terms of what is hot. Trying to listen to what other DJs are playing as well. What's something out there that I don't know about? So I listen to a lot of other DJs, but those are a few of my favorites.
Oh, cool.
Well, I listen to a few as well, as you mentioned, Black Coffee, Jazzy Jeff, and also Funk Flex. Also, no, for real.
So we actually
for real. Yeah, I mean, Funk Flex, you understand, and I believe so much in myself. You understand?
Yeah.
Aside myself, definitely Diplo and the whole Major Lazer crew. They definitely did something for me in my journey. Okay. So yeah.
I don't even think I'm that good, sir. But I would say people like well enough here. People like DJ Exclusive. I know it's great, but you know he was the guy in my uni that really the Exclusive, the case. They really took those guys were rock stars in university, like
no lie.
Big ass. So it was funny,
yeah, I'm not gonna like play it, but I was in the States and I was seeing this shit happen.
Yes.
Bro, I saw but I had to ask myself if Exclusive was still a student because I just like this guy is booking everywhere. He was flying Lagos, London, Lagos. It was crazy.
Those are the guys I'm like, you know, those guys really like pushed me.
They had a little crew called Body Shakers. So they used to shut it down. They used to shut it down.
Thank you guys, man. It's been a great time with you guys. Still Clout Viral with Poco Lee.
Yes.
We discussed about the art of being a DJ.
Period.
Great discussion, trust me. So guys, we're moving on to the next one. It's game time. Are we ready?
Okay.
What's these games about?
Abby?
Okay. It's just never have I. So all sincerity. Have you done this? Have you done that? So I'm starting with I know you're the crowd controller.
Exactly.
You have to control the crowd. CK.
Sir?
Never have I cheated on my partner. I'm not the one. Okay.
That was a very hot question.
How?
It's everyone. What about you? Never have I cheated on my partner. Never.
I don't think I've had a partner.
You're not sure.
What day?
If breakfast was a human being.
Partner. No. And the one time I tried to, I didn't.
No sweet.
So you did?
I didn't.
There's no
She said she
attempting.
tried.
I tried to
There's
be.
no attempting.
No, I mean, I wouldn't consider myself 6 years ago playing to be something that I am right now. Do you understand me? It was, okay, I like this person. He likes me too. Let's do this. But it wasn't working for me. So I stepped out. And since then, I haven't been in a relationship because I had to focus on who I want to be, who I am
When you
right
say you
now.
stepped out, like you left the relationship.
I left the relationship.
Oh, got you. All right.
JoeNel?
Well,
Drink.
Just drink.
Just drink.
it's funny how people can just judge a book by the cover. You understand? Because I look fly. You understand? I'm 6'3". I'm a DJ. You understand? There's no how. Calm down. Wait. Auntie, don't give me drink first. First of all, I believe in loyalty.
Oh, shit.
Do you understand? I believe in don't start what you cannot finish. Before you go into something, you have to be sure this is what you want. Because me, I'm not normal.
Oh shit.
Yeah. When it comes to going into a relationship and having a partner. So we need to be on the same energy. So if I'm not getting that,
Is that energy
I'm not
polygamy?
going. Because I don't want to cheat on you.
Not me, yeah. Uncle Bubu.
No. Never.
Garbs.
Look at me, I'm a loyal babe.
Yeah, y'all making me look like a bro, y'all making me look in the pie.
Damn, man. Yeah, he's a cheat. So, guys, never have I vomited in the club before.
Never.
In the bathroom or
Inside the
club,
vicinity or
No, inside the club.
Yeah.
The bathroom.
oh no?
W bath.
Parking lot.
Bathroom.
Parking lot. I reached the parking lot.
Why would you?
In the bathroom. In the bathroom, American.
No, I was heartbroken.
Was that what you? It's a thing.
Real break back. I vomited back.
Let's go. Never have I had sex in a public place.
God forbid.
I have.
What's public?
You've done it. Drink. You've done it.
It's a
Drink.
I have.
I know you have.
It's a balcony.
Very
Public.
Where?
The balcony.
Anyone can see you from anywhere now.
Very good. Very good.
Enjoy. Obi, even open you one.
Of course, now. I mean, it's not fun if you don't.
If you don't want.
Go into adventure.
Adventure time. It reminds me of Kevin Gates. You people are like Kevin Gates.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen the interview.
Never have I had a sneak link with my friend's ex.
No. Come on.
No.
We don't do that.
What is your questions? I want to know.
I don't like.
Oh,
You know what's funny? This is actually a thing. People always want to know about the personal relationships of DJs. I don't know why.
Yeah, they do actually.
They're very intrigued.
It's
as to-
very.
because you're out there and it could be anybody. So they're trying to find out who it is. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Okay, and this one.
Yeah, I'm celibate though.
This one, never have I had a threesome.
I've never.
I have.
Never.
JoeNel, you do everything.
I told you I'm not normal.
JoeNel do all.
I'm not normal.
You want to clap like
I
that?
tell you the truth.
I'm
telling you the truth.
He said he get why he got discussed.
Okay.
Discuss.
My last question. I can bet you guys
have this one. Never have I had a catfish account to troll someone.
Nah, man.
No, not to troll.
No.
I have a burner account
To spy.
because
Air my mind.
we have to see things
Yeah.
that certain people don't want you to see.
Yeah.
But to troll, God forbid that.
Yo, I have that because sometimes when I want to probably get something online, I can't use my main account
Bam.
because they are going to bill me.
Professions, they fly. Everybody first.
They are going to bill me. So I have to use my catfish account.
How this one because
No, I feel everybody
That's
should have a
for
burner
my
account.
personal use.
Period.
Like,
There's some places you can
like
have
to
an
mind my
online
business.
footprint. And that's what I use my burner account for.
okay.
You get
niggas.
I like to mind my business. I
Big
don't
ups
want to
everyone. Big shout out to DJ, Crowd Controller, Yin, JoeNel, Obi,
Bruh.
T-Gabs, Uncle Bubu, Clout Viral, Poco Lee.
Good job, bro.
Thank you, Poco. Woo!
Shout out to the DJs, man.
Shout out to all the
Let's cheers, let's
DJs,
cheers, let's
period.
cheers, let's cheers.
Hey.
Big ups, man.
Obi's house tonight.